I have gone through and fixed all the individual areas that were indicated on the rubric, and now I need to go through and do the final proofreading so that this is ready to be turned in. There are directions at the top, and it tells you to kind of, I think, once you're done with this, you could go ahead and delete them. So your paragraph should start directly at the top. I'm going to look through. I know stories need to be underlined or italicized, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. There were times that I underlined or I highlighted, sorry, my evidence. I forgot to do that, so I could go ahead actually up to Google Read and Write, and I could sweep those away, and they'll all go away. And if you notice too, there's a couple things where like premeditative, creature, murderous. I have those bolded on my evidence chart. I don't need those to be bold, so I'm going to go ahead and unbold it. So that those don't stand out for anything. Now comes that you need to go through and read your story. So in the little story, the wolf. Ooh, I did not capitalize the wolf as the character. So you could actually make this very simple. And if I type in the word wolf, it pops up 33 times. If you go down here to where it says find and replace, I could capitalize that with a capital wolf, and you could replace all. So if you have Little Red as your character and you know capitalization's an issue, you could have it find Little Red all the times and capitalize that. You could also do this with mom or mother, as long as you're being specific. So I'm going to hit replace all. Boom, it's done that. And I'm going to go back. It shot me up to the actual story itself instead of my paragraph, so I apologize. So I'm down here. I need to make sure that, there's a space in between the period and the next start of my sentence. There's spaces between when I have a comma and the quotation marks. At the end of the quotation marks, there should be a period after the quotation marks to close the sentence. I'm just, Little Red's not capitalized, so maybe that should be something I should find right now too. Is like, how many times do I say Little Red? I'm going to go down, hit find all. Actually, I'm going to type it in this way so that Little Red, and make sure it does it the correct way. I'm going to hit replace all. Oops, and it actually replaced it the wrong way I spelled it, so I have to go back and hit replace all again. I hit close. Go back down towards my story. Double periods at the end. And I will do that. And then if you see anything with a squiggly blue thing underneath, like eat, that's telling you that there's a grammar error there. So I can click on it. It will give me an option. This is actually an error that is in the story itself. So I don't need to change that. But if you see squiggles, you need to go ahead and do that. One last thing is that you should be reading through your entire paragraph. I always recommend having a friend, a sibling, a parent read through, because sometimes they're going to catch errors. And you could hit the Google Read and Write as well to do it. It's not going to do it because I'm right now screencasting. But you can have Google Read and Write read it to you as well, because sometimes those errors will pop up as well. So I went through and edited it. It's not a bad idea to go ahead and take a look at the rubric as well to make sure that I've hit all the errors for it. And that is all you need to know before you hit submit to the revision log.